Tonight, the city of Odessa in mourning as one of their own, Officer Bailey Martin with the Odessa Police Department, returning home. This comes after catastrophic flooding in Kerrville, Texas, where he and his family were spending the 4th of July weekend. News West 9's Cameron Leal was there today as the community paid their respects during a procession back into town. Cameron.
Yeah, Alex, watching it on camera is one thing, but being there in person and feeling that stillness and grief in the air, you could truly feel the weight of this loss across the community.
Odessa stood still Wednesday as Officer Bailey Martin made his final return home. Crowds gathered across overpasses, flags in hand, grief in their eyes. His patrol unit parked above the highway, draped in red, white, and blue, a symbol of service and sacrifice and a life gone too soon. Officer Bailey Martin was just 23 years old. His badge number now retired, but his memory forever engraved in the heart of the department he proudly served.
Young guy, 23 years old, came to us, started our academy even before he could actually be a police officer. So he had to turn 21 in the academy. He came to work for us in July of 22, and obviously we're the only place he's ever been a police officer. So yeah, this was his home, and we were hopefully part of his family. I know he was part of our family.
Chief Michael Gerke has led his officers through loss before, but this one cuts differently. Bailey wasn't just an officer, he was the future.
Been in contact with his family constantly from the beginning of this. We're doing everything to try to work with them and honor their wishes.
As the city mourns, the department remembers a quiet man, steady, dependable, and deeply respected.
This is he's a member of the family, that Odessa Police Department family. We say it every time we lay a wreath at one of our fallen officers on the anniversary of their end of watch. Once you're part of the family, you're always part of the family. And he'll always be a part of the family, and his family will be our extended family.
There were no complaints, no reprimands, just commitment and care.
He's a quiet guy. He was a quiet guy and was very conscientious about his work. No complaints. No complaints from the public about him. Just one of those guys that, and as you hear more stories about him from his coworkers, just one of those stand-up guys.
And Chief Gerke knows all too well the pain so many people feel now.
The devastation that's there, the other loss of life that's there, that's amazing. Just so tragic, and all those families that have to deal with that, and still the families that are still dealing with the what if, or will I know, when will I know? That's horrible, just on the scope of it. It's unimaginable.
Officer Martin's legacy is not just in how he passed, but how he lived. Quiet, honorable, and destined for more.
He's, a young officer, and that one of the guys that was the future of the department. That's what we look for. People like that, high integrity, high character, people that care about the community. He was one of those folks.
And unfortunately, Martin's girlfriend, the juvenile probation officer Jada Floyd, is still missing. And his father, Bobby, and stepmother, Amanda, did not survive. But his younger siblings, Ethan and Addison Martin, were rescued and are now back home in Odessa.